Hey, Nobilenial, doing the test plays today. So we're going to take another crack at your Expert Plus and your Expert. I'm probably going to try to go a little faster on the Expert Plus and really only stop if I have to because I've already played it before. But then we'll, focus on the... Sorry, right before I hopped in here, I played a song that was really fast. That's why I missed notes in the beginning. Ow. Sorry, I don't know why I clapped there. Just that red up note felt a little weird. Now we're talking. Yeah, I like that a lot. The flow snob in me is very happy with that pattern. Something about that section felt really fast. And like there was no, not flicky or gallopy or something. Maybe because it was a chain? Give me a second. Maybe because it's a chain and I had to do that swing bigger. Actually, I guess it is a little gallopy going into that that double there. It's not a big deal because it's not like a high beats per minute song, but yeah, there's a bit of a pause. It's probably fine. Yeah, same. That blue note was the same thing as before. I think even just putting it up to the middle or the top row would be better. Wasn't a big fan of that palm up there. Let me go back a sec. It wasn't unplayable or anything. It's not bad. I'm surprised you're going so inline here. The inlines play fine, and actually I think I like the idea of them there because that makes that part stand out from the rest of the map. Like it gives it kind of its own unique personality because you don't really have inlines like that anywhere else, and that sounds quite different. Yeah, so the bomb spiral definitely did feel better, like it, because I at least knew what I was supposed to do. I would probably slow it down a little bit, because like this is a pretty chill part in the map, and this is a pretty rapid bomb spiral. I'd probably also make it a little bit more bomb heavy to really indicate that it's a spiral, because like right now you've got it's pretty light in the bombs, and it is clearly a spiral, but I think I want more emphasis that it's a spiral. So personally, I would probably slow it down a little bit. Maybe, I don't know how many rotations it goes through too, like maybe make it slow and then you only go through one rotation because obviously you want to end in the same spot. And maybe just add a few more bombs just to make it like crystal, super crystal clear that it is a spiral. Oh, the other thing too, is I think you've got the bombs like in 2 rows. Like I would probably make it one. Hang on. I'm gonna look at it again. Yeah, like it looks like you've got the bombs kind of like alternating between the rows. I would probably just make it one because the thing is, the whole point of the spiral is you're getting me to move my sabers, right? So if you have the bombs spanning 2 rows, you give me a really tiny window that I have to hold my sabers in. And it would just be nice to have like a little bit more leniency that I could spread them out a bit, if like just a little bit if I wanted to, right? So like kind of the more traditional bomb spiral is just going to have a single row of bombs that of course goes through the spiral. And I think that's what I would do here because it would also just emphasize that that's what's going on here, right? That this is a bomb spiral. Yeah. And in fact, if you do that, then you might even be able to disregard the thing that I said about making it faster, because I think it would make it less ambiguous that that's what's going on here. So I would say make it just a single column / row at a time. Because the other thing too is it seems like on the vertical or on the in the horizontal lanes, it's spanning 2. But of course, when it's going up through the top, it's only going to be 1. I really hope you're not doing face bombs. I mean, you're not. But that makes it a little bit uneven because then it's going from this to this to this to this. It would just be such a simple thing. And I think it would just make it a little bit clearer that that's what's going on. That blue felt a little uncomfy for me, the blue stack. I think I wanted it to play up. I don't know. Hang on. It wasn't like that. It wasn't horrible or anything, but just, I guess you're probably trying to put it in there to have some variety through there. Oh God, I didn't go back far enough. Sorry. Yeah, I think the reason is because at this point, like, because of your flow, I'm already leaning over to the left. So, I mean, you can lean over to the left and throw your hand out to the right, but it just doesn't feel quite as intuitive as all the other ones did. Like all the ones you had like these down leans and things like that. And they just kind of felt more intuitive to me. Okay, now I got to go back because there might be some, I'm just going to. Yeah, I think the reason why this one worked is because this one was me leaning over to the left as opposed to leaning to the left and then my arm. So like this diagonal stack is working with where I'm going to be doing the lean. Again, it's not unplayable, but just actually, yeah, I think the ending is fine there. I would probably put that stack, that last chain up to the top row because it's kind of going into a high note there. So, and you don't have to worry about vision. Okay, let's jump into this guy. But yeah, other than that, very, very little to. I already forget what the intro is for the expert. The expert plus, but this feels just as hard, if not like. Yeah, like that there seems, that right there, that seems really hard for expert to me because like, again, you're doing that crossover thing where you got the blue on the left-hand side, the red on the other hand side. That just seems really hard for expert and possibly even harder than like what you had in expert plus, but I can't remember. Yeah, that felt really hard for expert. Ooh, I didn't like that wrist roll. on the blue, on the red.
Hey, a casual affair. It could go anywhere, and only for tonight. Take any moment, any time. A lover on the left, a sinner on the right. Just lay in the atmosphere.
Okay. So what happened here? This red note that's after the stack or something? Because like I'm already with the flow, I'm already kind of moving over to the left. So then having to play a red note on the right hand felt like it was fighting my momentum there, my flow. Let me go back and try that again. Oh God, I don't know the parody. That's unfortunate. Yeah, right here. So again, like the stack coming down and then having the red note up here, because you've already got me moving over to the left. So having to get that second red note there just made me feel like a little too reachy or something. So, I mean, I don't know if you can maybe like just move it over here so that it's building into the fact that I'm already going to be moving over to the other side. No, I think that's fine. I think that's okay. That might be challenging for expert, but I think you're going to be okay. It's pretty slow there. I feel like I didn't like that. Like shroudary is the wrong word because obviously there was no other note there. But I think you had a down diagonal going into an up note. Felt Scooby? I'm getting super technical here. And something felt a little weird on the red there. No, I think it was fine. Actually, I'm gonna look at that again. There was like a little palm up kind of thing there that I'm not sure about. Yeah, I think it's okay. I guess maybe it's like a little out of place because I don't think we've had any palm ups on this difficulty. So that felt a little out of place for that reason. So if there's no other ones in the map, I would change it. If I'm being stupid and you have them all over the place, then I'll avoid it. Like even that one wasn't, it was kind of a palm up, I guess, because it was a horizontal, I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I like the inlines here on expert because at this no jump speed and everything, this feels a lot harder to read. And you know me, like I'm actually not as anti inlines as I used to be. And I even did say that I like them on the expert plus difficulty because I think it differentiates the part. I think it's making it way too hard to read. Like I almost tripped up there. I think this is too, I wouldn't have them here personally. I think this is too hard to read. Actually, switch because yeah, like right there. Oh my God. Yeah. That's like all my old feelings about inlines come up when I play that. I don't feel confident playing that at all. I would really strongly recommend changing that. And like you said, that's after I said how much I like them on Expert Plus. So I don't think I'm just being biased. I think I forgot to say say this for some of the other ones. This stack here that's into the wrist roll, this might be a little hard for expert because you have to take your wrist roll into the second row. I think I had that thought on the previous ones too, and I just forgot to say it. You could mitigate that a tiny bit by moving the one before it, like the forehand one, to the second row too. So at least I'm already kind of up high. It might be okay though. So I mean, it's hard to say, but yeah, having it to make it go into the second row just makes it a little bit harder to play. So for example, like you could make it a little friendlier by, like I said, having the forehand before be in the second row, or by like maybe making a horizontal stack instead. Like it's not, oh my God. Well, I'm a dummy. Now you get to watch me do this again because I didn't pay attention to where I was. Yeah. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Why do I do this to myself? That might be a little shadowy or a little bad cut wrist. There was a down and then an up, and it also had the red here. Actually, I mean, so does this one right here. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, same thing with the bomb spiral, all the same notes. But otherwise, I think you can absolutely do a bomb spiral for this difficulty. That part might be a little hard to play for expert. Same thing, I'd put the chain in the top. And move it up one. Yeah, so that ending might be a little bit too hard for expert because like it's very like there's lots going on like with crossovers and things like that. I would probably simplify quite a bit and just go like da 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 da, and then maybe switch the other side and go da da, like not have the hands cross over quite so much. That would keep that note density and just make it a little bit easier. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, not too much to say about expert. You know. I think in general it felt really good. So yeah, hope that helps.